Hello, and welcome to Miriam's Good News, the announcement edition. I'm Natalie, Miriam's news anchor, and I am honored to be with you today for this special event. We're going to be talking about something that means the world to me, Miriam Academy, and in particular, our school's new home. I started at Miriam Academy as a freshman, and I will be a senior this fall. It was the most important decision my family and I have ever made. For the first time ever, I said I love school. I personally cannot wait to start school at the new building this fall. I'm excited about the new art studio, more space, and accessibility. The building is all one level, which will make it easier for me, a lot easier. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Andy Thorpe, Miriam's Executive Director. Mr. Thorpe, can you tell me a little bit how Miriam Academy got started and how we've gotten to the point of having our own building?
Now, definitely, Natalie, this has been a big project, and a lot of people put in a lot of work to make the Academy a reality. As Natalie said, my name is Andy Thorpe. I'm Executive Director of the Miriam Foundation. The Miriam Foundation is an umbrella organization for the Miriam School, Miriam Academy, and Miriam Learning Center. Miriam has been working to address community needs in the St. Louis community for 110 years. Miriam School was established in 1956 and currently serves students kindergarten through 8th grade. In 2007, the Miriam Learning Center was established to serve students who wanted to remain in their current educational environment but seek therapies and services from Miriam. For many years, we have heard from Miriam School parents and the broader community for a need for a high school such as Miriam. It never seemed like the right time. 4 years ago, it was the right time. In 2016, we decided to establish Miriam Academy at a school that provides education for unique learners and sets them up for a foundation for success. Thanks to many generous supporters, our $10 million Learning to Succeed campaign provided $5 million for a new middle school wing and extensive renovations, $2 million for startup funds for Miriam Academy, and $3 million to start an endowment for tuition assistance for Miriam Academy families. We opened our doors to a freshman class of 12 in August of 2016 in leased space. Then we were off and running. Now is the time to build on that success. It is time to provide a permanent home for Miriam Academy, a place where students with learning disabilities will succeed with the help of individualized curriculum, integrated therapies, small class sizes, and counseling and transition services. In the past 3 years, we have considered many possible locations. And finally, we found the right location for us. The former Epstein Hebrew Academy at 1138 North Warson turns out to be the perfect place. We can't imagine us being anywhere else. We are well on our way to meeting our goal, but we still need your help. And today, we're excited to launch the public phase of the Building on Success campaign. The campaign has already benefited from very generous donations from both individuals and foundations. I'd like to show you a brief video of the construction and renovation of our new location. I hope you'll be as excited as we are as we move in the summer. Thank you very much for your continued support. Welcome to the new home of Miriam Academy. We have made huge progress on the construction this spring and are on track to begin the new academic year in August. Our new location on North Warson Road in Olivet is near the Bayer campus and the Danforth Plant Science Center. We are so excited to move to an area that is centrally located and offers so much in the way of potential partnerships. The building sits on 8 acres of land, and we are thrilled with all that it has to offer inside and out. The 38,000 square foot building will allow our student body space to spread out, and the entire school is on just one floor, so no stairs or elevator will be necessary. The main entrance to the academy and student drop-off is around the side of the building. As you walk in the door, the administrative office suite will be immediately to your right and straight ahead. This area will include a reception desk, administrative offices, the counseling office, conference room, a dedicated sick room, therapy spaces, and testing rooms. science program will have 2 STEM labs, one for chemistry and biology, and one for math and pre-engineering design. These will allow for an exciting expansion of our science offerings and give our students a true laboratory experience. The Student Commons is a large, beautiful space that will be used as a lunchroom as well as for clubs, student groups, events, and gatherings. Just off the Commons is our Zen Zone, a quiet space that will double as a sensory room. In addition to science labs, we will have 9 classrooms. The classrooms are all large with plenty of space to spread out as needed. We are looking forward to all the extras that the classrooms will offer. For instance, the art studio will have a closet area for the kiln, and the TV studio will include an editing room. The outdoor space is phenomenal. We will have a 4,800 square foot patio for outdoor classrooms, events, and gatherings. We'll have plenty of space for gardens, a sports field, basketball courts, and other recreational activities. The gymnasium is full-sized and will be an excellent space not only for volleyball and basketball games and tournaments, but also for large events like our annual Miriam Trivia Night. Adjacent to the gym is our family and consumer science classroom, which will have a full kitchen and a window for concessions. The building will also house the Miriam Foundation office space. The Foundation staff is excited to be part of the new Miriam Academy campus. The Foundation will have a separate entrance in the front of the building. Miriam Board of Directors meetings will take place in the large boardroom next to the Foundation offices. Our students benefit from individualized curriculum, small class sizes, and integrated therapies and counseling. We hope you've enjoyed this update and that you're getting as excited as we are about this huge step for Miriam. We can't wait to open the building and share the finished product with our community.
Wow, that looks amazing. I can't wait to check out our new school. I love Miriam Academy no matter where it is, but the idea of having the whole building to ourselves and walking through the hall of our high school is super exciting. I especially can't wait for art and culinary. We get a new art studio and kitchen. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Sue Jackson, our founding head of school. Dr. Jackson was the first person my parents and I talked with when we visited Miriam Academy. And her words left a big impression on us. My visit was a special experience, and I couldn't wait to start high school.
Aw, thanks, Natalie. That's great. I've had such the privilege of seeing Natalie and other students like her grow while my time at Miriam Academy as the founding head of school. Like Andy Thorpe said, we grew. 4 years ago, we had 12 students, and we've grown this past year to have 63 students. We're so fortunate to graduate 24 students this year. As you look, we're on this beautiful campus. It's 8 acres. We're thrilled to be moving here in just a few weeks. Some of the things we look forward to are the big expansive spaces for our students, such as the full-size gym. We know our students are really going to enjoy playing basketball and volleyball in this huge gym that's going to be totally renovated. Another one of the big spaces that we have here for our students is the outdoor field, and we have a patio connected to the field. So our students can go out there at lunchtime, they can have their PE classes out there, lots of room to do social distancing in this time. We also have a big commons that all our students can also have luncheon. Connected with the commons is a little rec room. The rec room that the students can do foosball, air hockey, and have some other activity throughout the day. So those are the really nice big spaces. We have large classrooms, 14 large classrooms inside this building too. Some of the classrooms are very unique in the shape and size of them that we can have some of our great programming for our kids. One of the programs is the art program that we have a kiln and pottery wheel, And we have metalsmith making. Our students are very excited to use their occupational therapy, fine motor skills in making jewelry and metalsmith making. Another one of the programs is our TV studio. So we have 2 editing rooms inside the TV studio. We know our students will enjoy using the multimedia classroom for that activity. Something else we have is the Zen Zone. That's in the back of the Commons. It's a smaller space for our sensory needy kids that helps them quiet during the day, and for those that just want to take a break and don't want some of the hustle and bustle of a larger high school, they like that quiet Zen zone. Some of the other things we have is a kitchen. We have our culinary arts program, and so we have a kitchen that's right off the gym that has a concession window and has state-of-the-art appliances, commercial grade appliances for our students to take the culinary arts program, which they really love. So when students gather, there's lots of socializing going on, as well as those fine motor skills of chopping and dicing, making foods, making breads. Our administrative offices for the Academy is also located in an area right as you come in. It has a nurse's quarters, some smaller, quiet testing rooms for students that take online classes. It has our speech and language room, and also our OT. It has a conference room. So those are really nice designated places inside that we can use to spread out with our students, and also just help our parents feel welcome when they come into the building. So just like Andy said, we're very, very fortunate to have this campaign start. We want to thank the development department. We want to thank our patrons, our families from 4 years ago who believed in Miriam Academy being a place for their students. We want to thank our honorary chairs. We want to thank our co-chairs. So thank you so much for making this dream come true for Miriam Academy, our high school for kids that have unique learning needs. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Jackson. And speaking of co-chairs, they are joining us now. It is my pleasure to introduce Lori Ritter-Caro and Amy Wool-Kerrigan, Building on Success co-chairs. They have been working very hard to make Miriam's permanent location a reality.
As Natalie said, Amy and I are co-chairing the Building on Success campaign to fund the purchase and the renovations of the new permanent campus of Miriam Academy.
We're excited to be leading this campaign because both Lori and I are parents of former Miriam students. My daughter Abby attended Miriam's school, and it provided her with the specialized education support that was the foundation she needed to be successful in her future.
And I've had 2 daughters attend Miriam. My oldest, Maggie, attended middle school at Miriam. And my youngest daughter, Molly, is a member of Miriam Academy's 2020 graduating class. Miriam's high caliber and quality faculty provided an engaging curriculum and the support they needed to prepare them to go on and live fulfilling and successful lives.
When we talk about the Miriam Academy, we talk a lot about joy and hope. Both are experienced by students and their parents alike when they finally find a place of belonging that offers a world-class education for students with multifaceted learning disabilities. These students are set up to excel in college or career readiness.
The Building on Success campaign is an $8 million fundraising initiative that secures a permanent home for Miriam Academy. The campaign will fund the purchase of the building, as well as allow us to make renovations that will modernize and customize the facility specifically for Miriam Academy's program and its students.
We're pleased to announce that we've raised $5 million of the needed $8 million today during the quiet phase of the campaign, thanks to our lead donors and several of our partnering foundations who have contributed to the campaign's early success.
We are grateful that these individuals and organizations share in our commitment and passion to ensure the future of Miriam Academy and its ability to serve high school students in the area with unique learning needs. And now we invite you to take part in this exciting project.
Gifts of any size are welcome and appreciated. There are a number of naming opportunities at the Academy campus available for gifts at the $25,000 level and above.
And over the summer, Miriam supporters will host a number of small, personal fundraising events. Some will be in person, some will be virtual. We hope you will consider joining one of these events. Our fundraising team members will be in touch with you shortly. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support.
We'd now like to recognize our honorary co-chairs for the Building on Success campaign, David and Thelma Stewart and Jerry and Peggy Ritter. Both the Stewarts and the Ritters have grandchildren who are benefiting from a Miriam education.
Their inspirational support helped make Miriam Academy a reality, and with their help, we are confident that the Building on Success campaign will indeed be a success. We could not be more grateful for their support and leadership.
Miriam's students offer a diverse perspective and life experience that is critical for fostering innovation. We are blessed and honored to serve as honorary co-chairs alongside Peggy and Jerry Ritter on Miriam's Building on Success campaign in support of Miriam's vital mission to provide quality education for kids with all learning abilities.
The Ritter family has a vested interest in Miriam. 3 of our grandchildren attended Miriam school, and when it came time for 2 of them to attend high school, there was not a Miriam Academy. Our family had to look for alternatives outside of St. Louis, which was difficult for the children and our entire family. We're pleased that this is no longer the case. With the launch of Miriam Academy in 2016, families in the St. Louis region now have an alternative for their unique learners.
We are delighted to serve as honorary co-chairs, along with David and Thelma Stewart, for Miriam's Building on Success campaign to secure a permanent campus for the Academy, which will ideally serve high school students. We hope you will join us in supporting this vital project for our community.
Thank you so much again for your work, Mrs. Kerrigan and Mrs. Caro, and Mr. and Mrs. Stewart and Mr. and Mrs. Ritter, and all of our current and future campaign donors. I cannot express how grateful I am that you are investing in my classmates and myself. On behalf of all Miriam students, staff, and families, thank you. And now, for our last guest of the day, I am excited to talk to my friend Adam, a fellow Miriam Academy senior. Hi Adam, I hope you're having a great summer.
Thanks, Natalie. I hope you are too.
What are you most excited about?
I'm looking forward to the multimedia studio because I'm taking the class next year. That should be fun. It's hard to imagine that big, beautiful space over there for my senior year. I also can't believe I'm going to be a senior. That's pretty cool.
Yes, isn't it exciting? I can't wait for the new art studio and kitchen.
When I started Miriam Academy last year, it was by far my best year of high school or school in general. All my friends and everyone there just got me. Like, they accepted me for who I am. It just felt like a family. The school is like a home for everyone at Miriam. I'm looking forward to the science labs, the full gym. So we have a full gym space. That's awesome. And there's also a place for graduated students to visit old friends. I can't wait to visit after I graduate.
Thanks, Adam. I feel the same way. And a huge thank you to you for being with us today, watching this special edition of Miriam's Good News. This building is everything. It's my education and my future. But we need your help to make this a reality. To find out how you can be a part of this exciting project, check out our website at www.miriamstl.org or contact Jenny Lawler, Miriam Foundation's Development Director. I want to leave you with these photos to give you an idea of what life is like at Miriam Academy. For Miriam's Good News, I'm Natalie. I hope you have a great summer.